Welcome back to TRWOW Season 4 results. Last time, we saw the crowning of our 10 alumni, and now they will face off against each other in their first ever alumni round, that is, round 6. I've entitled it, I'll Vote When There's Exactly 1 Second Left, by Jane. Now, she didn't actually vote when there was 1 second left, so that's partly clickbait. Anyways, if you remember from last time, the prompt was, someone is literally hacked into your computer. On your screen, you see a human destroying your files, web pages, etc. Using your computer's functions, how do you stop the hacker? Out of the 10 contestants entering this round, 7 will survive with the winner getting a TRP. With a 30% elimination rate, 3 will die. Before we get into results, let's first tackle eulogies and confessionals. I got one eulogy from Leah, who was eliminated last round. She said, I'm disappointed in myself for missing out on alumni, but at the same time, it hasn't affected me as much as I thought it would. Maybe it's because of how unpredictable the eliminations here are, or maybe it's just that I'm finally starting to put less pressure on myself to perform well. At the end of the day, I really enjoyed my time playing in this season, and that's all I can really ask for. At least I didn't accidentally DNP, right? I'll try to keep track of what's going on here and super vote in future rounds because, honestly, TR is killing it this season. Good luck to y'all alumni. Thank you so much, Leah. Your participation really meant a lot to me, and honestly, you've contributed so much to this TRWOW. Not, for example, putting like all those emojis into the server, which I really love. It was a pleasure hosting you. You're a wonderful contestant, and thanks for participating. On to confessionals. We got 2 this round. First was my iconic Broth, who said, wow, this is the first time I've gotten a team player. New to this whole TRWOW thing, but I'm glad I've gone this far. Made a few new friends here in this TRWOW, and with some we can even finish each other's sandwiches, said Normal Ben. I didn't expect to get this far. A double win. A double win. I didn't get a single win before this TRWOW, and now I have 2. This is ridiculous. Anyway, good luck everybody. This joint confessional reminds me of my N96LB's joint confessional from Epsilon's TRWOW All-Stars, which I had really a lot of fun making. I'm glad you guys are having as much fun as I did in that TRWOW. But you know what's even more fun? The results. So let's see who's going to be safe and who's going to be eliminated. You only need to be 3 contestants this round to survive, remember that. So first up is our previous round and previous round winner, Normal Ben. His better scoring response was, pin them to taskbar. Being unable to move, they give up. Due to time constraints, I'll only be revealing the first placing response of each contestant, except for Normal Ben, who I'll be revealing 2 responses for because they got a TRP. Now, what I noticed about Normal Ben's 3 responses was that they were all short and sweet, reminiscing of the actual 10 words phase of this TRWOW. Well, except for the first response, that is. That's 11 words. It should be no surprise that Baby Shark got last. I mean, yeah, not exactly a popular concept nowadays. Let's see how the Inspect Element response did, which I'll be revealing from the bottom. %37.74%. Okay, not bad. That does mean the Baby Shark response did place lower though. Let's see how his higher scoring response did. And sorry for the slack out. I promise I won't do that again. Okay, with a score of 43.59%, it's not looking the best for you. I hope you don't Q-Tech at least. It would be a shame if your double win led to an elimination. Anyways, if you notice with Normal Ben's first response, with their second placing response, I actually looked at the leaderboard wrong. That's why they raised above 37.74%. Sorry about that. Anyways, that shouldn't be a problem since I'm revealing first placing responses from now on. So next is Rhyme, who said, activating flashing desktop backgrounds using wallpaper engine induced seizures in tiny griefers. I'm not sure what wallpaper engine is, but I'm assuming it's an engine that allows you to put GIFs in backgrounds. It's an interesting concept. Let's see how it does. Okay, 56.28%. That's a very solid score. Well above halfway. It looks like you're doing well so far, Rhyme. But you're not safe yet because we haven't revealed 3 people below you. Next is Epsilon. Epsilon said, full screen of video via hydraulic press. Flatten the hacker for 1 million views. I really like this response. And that's not just because I'm part of the Danganronpa community, if you know what I'm saying. It's very short and sweet, just like those videos that flatten stuff with a hydraulic press for 1 million views. What can I say? Let's see what the voters thought. Wow, with a score of 70.77%, that's already higher than Normal Ben's winning score from last round. You're doing amazingly well, Epsilon. Up next is Arnoob. If Arnoob places above Epsilon, he'll instantly be declared safe, so I'll be putting the safe zone in. Arnoob said, opening the 3D maze screensaver infinitely generates labyrinths. Lost hackers never reach my files. Similar response to Rhyme, but a different twist on the screensaver aspect. I mean, I was never born in time for screensavers, but I remember watching the Evil Leafy screensaver thingy on the Jack and Jelfie media things. I don't know. Let's see what the voters thought. (68.46%) with a tiny standard deviation of only 16% as well. That's a really good score, but not enough to put you safe yet. But that means Epsilon is safe. I mean, obviously, he got 70%. Up next is Daybloom Crow. She said, that exe didn't work? Download their X. Awkward conversations and bitter memories scare them off. I made a deal with Jane where if her German response did better, I'd read it out. But it didn't, so I'm not. The German translates to roughly, before they get their bearings, take the chance to put them in the recycling, which is a good concept. But their top response, I really, really like that. Great pun and, honestly, relatable. Don't tell anyone I said that. Let's see how it does. Wow, right below Epsilon at 70.38%. While you didn't beat him, you're automatically declared safe. So good on you, Jane. You're into the final 7. With 5 revealed, there's 5 left to go. We're halfway done. Next is Makana Croft. Makana said, with how my desktop looks, it's only a matter of time before they go insane trying to navigate it. I'll admit, Makana's second scoring response was the response I did not get this round. Is it a reference to Blue's Clues or something? I don't know. Watched that show ages ago. Let's see how his first placing response does though, because that's the really one that matters. Oof, 40.38%, below Normal Ben. That's a really rough score, especially knowing last round's dying percentiles. But nothing's guaranteed yet. There's still 4 players left to reveal. Regardless, Arnoob is now safe. And that places the survival zone all the way down to here. Place in the green and you're safe. Next up is Lateworm41. Lateworm said, key smashing on Notepad creates an impossibly spiky battlefield. And then a bunch of jarbled characters. I'm glad to see that people are experimenting with more unique response concepts. Like after Jane's algebra response last round. Normally I would downvote, random key smashes like this, but it actually puts it very well, as a very well executed response. Let's see if the voters thought the same. Yeah, with a score of 66.67%, it seems they really did. Great job, Late Worm. Now, with 3 contestants not safe yet, and 3 have yet to be revealed, this puts us at our first battle. It's between Reed and Rhyme. No, sorry, Reed and Myconocraft. One of them is about to be eliminated. Reed said, emojis represent real-life actions. Sending man emoji, knife emoji, skull and crossbones emoji. The hacker is murdered. Fun fact, this response originally contained 4 emojis, but the 4th one unfortunately did not show up in Google Sheets, so Reed removed it. Did that impact it? I don't know, probably not, because the response is still the same execution-wise. Let's see if the voters agreed, or let's see if the voters, where they place it, I don't know. Sorry, I'm fumbling here. It's getting down to the wire. Who will it be, Reed or Myconocraft? And by a hair, Reed manages to keep himself safe. For now, at least. With a score of 42.69%, he's just above Myconocraft and just below normal Ben. But that does mean Rhyme is safe. I mean, we all saw it coming, he got 56%. Sorry. There we go. Place above normal Ben, and you're automatically safe now. So the next person to be revealed is Quartz. I'm sorry, Myconocraft, but you're unfortunately eliminated. You're a wonderful contestant, and I hope you'll join again next season. Anyways, Quartz said, after secretly recording them, create a deepfake with AI to taunt much better hackers for vengeance. Creative. Using hackers to destroy the hackers. AI is a brand new concept, so let's see how the voters thought of it in this TRWOW response. It's between Quartz and Reed. One of them is about to be eliminated. Oh, with a score of 35% on the dot. I'm sorry, Quartz, but it seems your run has come to an end here. You're a wonderful contestant, and I've had fun playing in your camp, so I hope you had as much fun in mine. Goodbye. Also, I actually got books for the dummies this time. In other news, Normal Ben is declared safe. So it's all down to this. Evrion, our 2-time winner and previous frontrunner, versus Reed. One of them will be eliminated, whilst one of them will be moving on onto round 7. Evrion said, going on Google and continuously searching do a barrel roll nauseates hackers' presence on screen. I love these Google tidbits. You know, I love finding Easter eggs in media like this. Do the voters appreciate this Easter egg? Let's see. And wow, they really, really did. A score of 74.52%. It's not even close. And you've won for the 3rd time. It seems our front-running queen is back. However, that unfortunately comes with a heavy loss of Reed. Thank you for playing, Reed. I hope you had a good time, and You are a wonderful contestant. Goodbye. I've decided not to reveal the dummies for time constraint's sake, but I'll reveal them on the leaderboard, which is over here. As you can see, DRPs actually didn't place in the top 5 at all, which is surprising to me at least. Everyone at the lowest the dev of the round, which is not surprising considering they won it. It's like she's really back in the game. Thicto's dummy placed the highest of all dummies at 63%. You can see Rhyme is completely surrounded by DRPs. I mean, look at this. Normal Ben and Reed were separated by less than 1%. That's gotta hurt. Yeah. 4 dice, you're not doing so well, and Lara didn't do so well either. Okay. I have some more stats to reveal. Let's reveal the averages over time. I'm not going to reveal who casted which vote, but this averages over time graph really shows how everyone was dominating this round. And also, how 4 dice was the opposite of dominating. Perhaps a more clear graph might be ranks over time, but even still, this looks confusing. A better graph would be ranks over time of first responses. Arnie was actually dominating in second until the 10th vote here. Epsilon was dying in the beginning of the round, so I was actually gonna make a limb card for him. Because I was gonna make the limb cards early, but then I didn't have time to. Sorry. Jane did a steady rise, and yeah, Arnie but fortunately fell to 4th near the end. But look at this. Normal Ben was dying for almost the entire voting period until the last vote, which barely squeezed him ahead of Reed. Reed, I'm so sorry. But Normal Ben, you can't keep relying on tactics like this. After your double win, don't let it get into your head. Well, that's all for now. Our top 7 will be, appropriately, moving on to round 7. Thank you, goodbye, good luck, and see you in the next round of TRWOW.